Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, now we are going to see about the DT activity. Okay, so based on our subject, we are supposed to integrate this DT activity on the tax burden. Can you start? Okay, come on.
So, as all we know, tax burden, which refers to the financial pressure or responsibility placed on an individual or business due to payment of the tax. So, for example, if a person is earning 10,000 and he has to pay 1,000 rupees tax, the 1,000 is known as a tax burden.
Okay.
In simple term, it is the amount of tax person or organization has to pay out of their income, their own income. So it is known as a tax burden.
Actually, the tax which is calculated based on the individual person's income, right? So that is called the direct tax. So in person, not only the earnings, they have to calculate the sometime that person they are having some additional income also. Can you tell about what are the heads of income available in IT? We are having totally 5 heads of income is there, right? Not only the salary, okay? Apart from salary, some people they might be earn some amount, okay? Can you tell?
Income from salary.
Okay, that is the individual person's income. Okay.
Income from us.
Income
from house property.
Okay. Profession, that means some people they might be choosing either business or some people they might be taking the professional services. Like, can you tell professional services means?
Doctor, teacher.
Okay. Okay, so the professional person, they have to collect the amount as collecting from the client is call it as a consulting fee. Okay, not the income, we have to call it as a consulting fee. So based on their consulting fee only, they have to pay the tax to the government. Okay, so any other heads of income? You told about the income from salary. Okay, then second head of income from business or profession, then house property, then fourth head of income, income from other sources. Okay, one more, that is called the capital gain. Okay, so that is income we are received from the capital gain. So the capital gain, it incorporates either the asset we are supposed to invest our amount in any fixed asset, or sometimes we can buy the security. Security means suppose we are investing amount in shares or debentures. Okay, so share nothing but the either equity share or preference shares, or sometimes we have to invest our amount in government debentures. Okay, that is nothing but the debt. Okay, so internal debt, based on that we have to improve our business. Okay, can you share any other point related to tax burden?
Shifting tax and progressive tax and regressive tax. Progressive tax means so it will affect income. If income rises, it will rises. Regressive tax means it will burden falls on the income that will decrease the source.
That is a reciprocal. Okay, the regressive and progressive is nothing but progressive tax. What you earn, automatically how to pay the tax. In case your income increases, automatically the tax also increases. But regressive tax, it is just opposite to the progressive tax. Okay. Any other point?
Tax burden and indirect tax burden. Direct tax means they will pay their tax directly to the government based on their income and wealth. They can't shift it to anybody. The tax burden will be affect them itself directly. And by indirect tax, it will be shifted by individuals, like getting taxes by GST importance and all. They are shifting
indirect tax once you are consuming any goods and services. Okay. Suppose if you are buying any product, automatically you are paying the tax along with the government. Okay.